What's poppin', man? How's everybody doing? Why do we think? Why do we think we still here? I don't know. Why you think you still here, player? Right? Cause for some reason we gotta still be here, man. Like a lot of us are supposed to be gone a long time ago. Me, a long, long time ago, man. And I'm still here, bro. But being in comas and all that, and for those of you that know, y'all seen the pics when I put up. I put up plenty of times when I was in comas and all that. So it's not like you guys didn't see it. And I was like in about 6 comas, bro. Facts. And I'm probably exaggerating with one, and I normally don't do that, but it was definitely more than 4, bro. Facts. Then again, you know, I had a speech impediment and all that. I had to learn how to talk all over again. It was crazy, bro. I couldn't even gather my thoughts the right way, bro. Like at all. Facts. They was like, yo, who's the president? And I was like, George Bush. Facts. I told him George Bush was the president. At that point, she was like, you trolling. Yo, facts. She was like, yo, you trolling. You serious, bro? George Bush, you just said George Bush. I'm like, man, George Bush is the president. She's like, yo, you bugging out. Facts. What's up, man? We in the building, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I just want to let you guys know, like, it's important to me, and I'm super grateful. You heard? Facts. I'm more than grateful for my loyal supporters, right? Not everybody's a supporter, you heard? And I don't mean that with no disrespect, like, at all. Like, if anybody knows, man, and knows me, like, sometimes it could come off as a little too much. And I know that, right? But do me a favor, man. If you got any love for me, you got to stop it, bro. You got to really stop it, 5, right? And smash that. You already know. You see it right there, the blue one? Smash that, you heard? And smash that. Step out and boop, buck 76 that, you heard? Facts. It don't cost you a thing, you heard? It's free for whatever it may be. You already know we live on the Teletubi, you heard? So why you here, right? Why are we here? Why are we here? And why we here? Like, what we trying to do? Like, what are some people trying to do? Like, right? Because you got dudes that come on, right? And they just cyber banging. And look, some people be like, oh, you guys are a little too old for this. Yo, or you get a dude that'll be like, bro, you almost 50 years old. Or to whoever he's talking to, right? But my thing is this, bro. And I think I said this before, but yo, it's crazy because don't you think when somebody gets involved in something, don't you want them to be like real, like really about that? Like, if somebody's in a gang, right? We never promoting gang and gang violence. We understand the whole situation. Joining gangs is corny, right? We never join gangs, right? But if you did it already, didn't that paperwork say it's for life? And some people got like what they want to call gold gates, drop your flag. When it sounds crazy, right? He dropped his flag. People be like, he's a bird or he's wrong, right? Blah, blah, blah. So what's the difference? Right? It's supposed to be for life. Didn't you want a real dude around you? But when he figures out a way to not have to run the streets no more and be on a platform and build his own platform and do something that's great, right? Because you know, it not to show off or sound like this for you, for the people that ever think about doing it in life. And you find a way where you no longer have to run the streets, indulge in negative activities, take a risk of getting locked up. I think it's a beautiful thing to see a lot of these dudes come from prison or any institution and start an online career and an online business, which millions of people in the world today, right now as we speak, are opening up platforms to try to achieve their dream. Facts. You feel me? It's just facts. So why are we here? Right? That's the magic question. That's like the big question. Like, yo, bro, why are we here? Why are we still around? Like, why does the Almighty Father still keep us around when we were so evil and so bad, right? At times. Why does he do that? I don't know. But I know that I feel that there's something bigger for me to do in this world, man. And I've helped a lot of people accomplish a lot of their goals, right? Whether it be online or anywhere. And I think it's a beautiful thing when you make that happen. That's a fact. So being that I was able to do that, it sets a good tone for me. And when I look back at it, it makes me feel happy and grateful that I was able to do that for somebody, even if I don't get no love back. Because I'm going to be honest, a lot of dudes that I helped, and I did it from my heart, so I never expect nothing back from them. We don't even talk. We don't even talk anymore. And I'm not saying that he should be like, the person should be like sweating me or all over war, right? I'm just saying, like, bro, show a little gratefulness, right? Like, at times, that's the least that someone can do. Like, you don't even see, like, gratefulness from some dudes. And it's crazy. That part I just find very, very crazy, bro. That part I can never get over. Facts. Like, why are people not grateful? Like, I would have hit the dude up from time to time and been like, yo, War, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you, man. You know, I think that they start off as being grateful, and then when they start watching and they start seeing what you're doing, and they, instead of being happy for you, they get upset. Bro, we not doing nothing different on this side that you can't do, pa. Facts. I'ma say it again. Stop using your money on unnecessary things. Stop getting high, bro. Stop doing drugs, bro. There's a lot of DMXs out there. I'm 2 steps away from being DMX. In fact, little homie, they used to call me the Puerto Rican DMX because I was so nice in a lot of different things. Music, all that. But you couldn't get me out the slums, the gutter. Facts. But some of us, it takes more time than others for some of us. You heard I kept hitting the same wall. Boom, 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 boom. Bing, 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 bing. Yo, War, when you gonna wake up? When they stab me. Maybe if they stab me, I'll slow down. Got stabbed a few times. Slow down for 2 days. It got worse. Maybe he'll chill when he gets shot. Got shot. Multiple situations. I got worse. Maybe war will change if he has a kid. I had 4. And I got worse. Every time. Maybe when he does another bid, he'll change. I did a lot of bids. They made me worse. But one thing that always was in the back of my head was that I knew that I was better than anything else that I was doing. I would front like I was chilling in the street. Yo, what up? Yo, Warpath, what up? What's poppin'? Yo, my brother was good. All the street shit, right? But I was dying inside. I always had a little fame. I ain't even going front, and I ain't even trying to show off. I'm just trying to tell a story in hopes that you don't end up the way I did or any of my friends. Facts. And I'm going to say facts a lot. You know why? Because it's facts, and I'm from New York, and we facts in the situation. Gang, gang. So, if you oppose the word facts, then fact your way up out of here. Nah, I'm only playing. Listen, it's a fact, B. Like, so with all that being said, there has to be a good reason why I'm still here. Way back during the course of this journey and this channel, right? Because we had other channels and all that, right? And we got Golden Culture with a K. We got Tech for Rec, T-E-K, the number 4, and R-E-K, where I teach all the tech stuff and I show how I built my computer from scratch and spend it, you know, some little change on upgrading the situation around me so I could feel happier with what I'm doing, and in return give people a better view, a better sense of that we could do it, bro. We could tech like them. That this is not just made for nerds and people that went to college. That you can come from the gutter, the slums, the streets, from gang life, and build all this that I built on my own. It's there on Tech for Rec. T-E-K spacebar, the number 4 spacebar, and R-E-K. Subscribe. It's free, homie. And if you ever thought about opening a channel or an online business endeavor, being an entrepreneur, being a boss, and doing what bosses do, I show people on that channel how to grow. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you because we don't do that. That's my business and that's what I do. I show people how to grow online because the same way that I figured out how to bag up in the street and put it together just with right? With the eye. I'm pretty sure a lot of people knew how to do that. Like, yo, that's not a 3.5, bro. This is, boom. You feel me? Like, we don't need that triple beam. We don't need that little scale from the Habibi store, $20. The blade, what is called? We do it by eye. Boom. So I watched and I observed and I watched again and I watched again. And when it came to building this system and my new setup, I didn't have to ask nobody nothing. I asked Sapo like one question and I already knew. I just was making sure that he even said, holy snap, you built it already? Yeah. With a Phillips screwdriver. After that, I went and I was gonna buy this toolkit called Fix It or something like that. iFixit, right? But There's another one that's like the baby of iFix. It's called Tooks or something like that. So I was gonna get it anyway because I try to get the bang for your buck. What you can get that costs you cheaper, like this Movo microphone, right? Shock microphone to set up your vlog studio or recording studio in the palm of your hands with less than $100, and you be vlogging and recording just like, and nobody would know, only you. But it's all right because there's millions of people walking around with that. Because if you spend thousands of dollars, for what? It's the same type of audio. I paid $100, got 3 microphones. Dudes paid $5,000, got 1. And if you hear their audio, no disrespect, sounds like something's wrong with them. Because it's what you do after the software. Anyway, we always get off topic because I like teaching and showing people that, yo, listen, it's not about showing what you got. It's not about that. But it comes with that because I'm proud. I'm supposed to be. I come from nothing. I never had shit. I still don't. And the minute you start showing people what you've accomplished or what you got for yourself, they look at it like, oh, he's getting Hollywood. Because I know that's people's thinking, right? Because I used to think just like you. But you're not getting the bigger picture that I'm trying to show you. That, bro, I live with me and my wife, me, my dog, and my girl, right? I got bills. I don't live with my mother. Homie, I know I look young. I could be your father. To some of y'all, your grandfather. Facts. I feel super young, and that's cool. I never want to get old, you heard? We don't get old. We from Brooklyn. Brooklyn dudes don't get old. That's Harlem. Nah, I'm only playing. I lived in Harlem, too. I lived all over except Staten Island. Facts. That's another video, right? On her. So, I mean, I'm just trying to be motivation to you, bro. That's all I'm trying to do. You know, I'm trying to set a tone. The media sets the tone on what's going to happen in this world, believe it or not. I'm not trying to come with false media or with false stories. Because when you do, what's in the dark will always come to the light. Right? And there's always a cloud chaser out there that's willing to say, yo, that's a lie, right? We see it all the time. So I don't like that. That's not gonna happen to me, you heard? And anytime that somebody says something about, and I put everything out there by myself already. So when somebody brings it up, it's like, bro, he said that. So, you feel me? If you go back to the videos, it's like, he said that, right? So is it a beautiful thing? Of course it is. Of course it is. People got to be compensated for their work. We all know this has been the new TV. It's nothing new. It's just a lot of people just figured it out. So I'm watching and I'm seeing things and I'm going through all these videos playing out. So many things going on in the world, and I'm playing and I see a lot of people with the tone, setting the tone, right? And it is important that you pay attention to the tone that's being set online. And I liked the tone, which was yesterday or today, you know, being, because we could get real negative. Or I can. Because it's all I know. So when somebody says my name or I feel they talking to me, I respond the only way I knew how. And even though I worked on myself a whole lot, it's easy for me to convert right back to Warpath. You understand? And not be old. You heard? Because my sisters, at one time when we were around each other like that, my blood family, they'll call me O. Everybody knows that. I just don't let people call me that because that's a family thing, right? Or so-called family thing. Nobody called, but I grew up in Brooklyn. Everybody knows that as O.B. O-B-E. Somewhere along the line, that little boy got lost. And I became Warpath. But sometimes I just want to be old. Word. And I could hear in the back of my head, whether it be cuckoo or not, my sister or even anybody, like, you're old. And it like kind of relaxes me, like, yo, old, chill. You heard? Facts. But Warpath is more comfortable because I lived with him alone for a lot of years on the island up north in the box. You know, it's weird how when you lock in and everything settles down a little bit and you feel safer, right, in your cell. Because a lot of dudes be like, I like to be in cells. You feel safe when that shit locked. I get it. That's when you're Juanito. That's when you're Jamel. You're no longer Killer Ben. You no longer Matanza. You're Juanito and Jamel. So when I locked in, I was old. As soon as they popped that gate, yo, what up? Get the phone from the police, homie. Because, you know, they take the phone sometimes, they put in the bubble. Yo, go get that. Because, you know, for all these so-called phone runners, right? And we never pretend. It's facts. People here came here, said the story. Yo, son ain't even lying. I was with son. There's no need for that. You feel me? We never go get that ourselves from the police. If you go get that yourself from the police, you comfortable. Although a lot of these so-called gangsters were comfortable with the police. And it's not doodling on nobody. It's facts. A lot of these gang dudes, they online, they in the street, but they yap to police a lot. A whole by themselves. We couldn't do that. Facts. There had to be another twin present. Or your head coming off. Everybody know that's public information. It's a wrap for you. So I would tell, yo, go get that. Facts. So Warpath is easy to turn back to. But when I'm doing all this, I feel good. I feel at ease. I feel like I'm accomplishing certain goals. It keeps me out of trouble. It's when I deviate from my online endeavors, I deviate from my lockout family, which is you guys, that I carry you guys in my heart dearly. The word gratefulness will probably be an understatement, to be sincerely honest with you. That it gets crazy. So there was a time in my life that I was like really hard into music, right? You already see the whole rap, the reggaeton flow, all that. I'm into all that. Regular English rap, reggaeton, you already know is always number one. Latin trap, you already know what it is. So, in a way, it got me out of control, but it saved my life at one point when I was younger because I stood in the building, I stood in the basement with my dudes recording. So in those parts, it saved your life. It became a problem when we was going to the jams. You remember the jams, right? The hooky jams and all that, right? Because there was shootouts in my building, in my house. You feel me? With my people. Like, it was crazy growing up at those times, right? We had the big Gemini speakers. My boy Flick would come DJ. You know, it was crazy. He still got a whole setup, Shure microphone, thousands of dollars of equipment. Or not too long ago, he told me he got rid of some. But he's super nice. You ever knew one of these dudes in the music that you feel he's supposed to be a millionaire? But few people know about him because he's like a little antisocial. But he's nasty. And he just does it because he likes it. That's him, bro. But anyway, that helped me out. And now in the 2000s, we got other things going on. We got platforms that you could do yourself. You no longer need the radio. You don't need nobody, bro. You don't need nobody. You need a network of people to be supportive and believe in you. And that's where you guys came in a lot of times. Facts. The Ernestos, the D Money Bags, the Tales from the Pen, even the Mac Means, a lot of you guys that are here today. And made things possible. But it all started by myself. It started as an idea. Like somebody had commented, I think it was Zach. One of the Lockout Gang / Lockout Fam, meaning notification gang. Here, right? On the Lockout. And he said, I've been around since it was only an idea. You know how deep that is? When it was only an idea, like everything that I made happen, I talked about before. Facts, from the lock to the computer to the setup to everything. I set up a long time ago, right? I said I'm gonna get it tatted on my neck. That's the only thing that's missing right now. Lockout Gang with the crazy big, you already know the symbol. But these dudes run and they no te copian, pa, right? But it's cool. So a long time ago, I wanted to download the pic. I made a pic of myself like in an animated type of way, and I put a computer built that was not mine's. It's not mine, in some purple lettering with the purple and like pinkish background, because you already know, like bright tech colors, right? Colors make people happy. When you go to somebody's channel and it's all dull and there's a black background, you don't see no coloration. It's like you're watching black and white TV. It's boring, bro. If you're in your house and you got your whole house is white or your whole house is beige, maybe you need to change that. I'm not telling you how to live, but it's a known fact, mental health fact, that colors bring happiness. And when you're going to see a mental health even doctor, they bring colors around you. When you go to the Why Me pins, in 90% of places, the Why Me pin, it's not white, it's not black, it's of color. The majority I've been in were pink. Facts. Ask anybody. If they say no, I don't know what Why Me pin you went to. The Why Me pin is when you do something wrong on the island and they be like, put them in the Why Me pin. You don't remember that, and I get it. If you never been arrested or locked up, or if you didn't, you were just taking up ample air and space, is cool too. Everybody wasn't born to be in all of the BS. It's cool just to do your bit and go home and be a grown man and look around and just be like, these dudes act like a bunch of kids and savages, because that's what we turn into. Even me. It took me pretty long to start getting the thing that, yo, bro, you're abusive too. So we built this. And it started off as me putting up a picture of a computer like this. And it's on my Instagram, which is On The Lockout. Nothing else. On The Lockout on Instagram. And I answer everybody back on Instagram and on here. And if I don't get to your comments, it's because I'm working on downloading a lot of programs. Because after you built the PC, it's like, now what? Now what, bro? You built the PC. It has no programming. It has nothing. Now what? So I'm working on downloading a lot of programs that I use and things like that, and a lot of editing software. And I already showed y'all the stick. You know, this is the USB stick. Boop. This is the USB drive, right? that I used. Of course, they had it in different colors, red, blue, and all that, but you feel me? You're not the right type of fellow if you don't get it in yellow, you heard? Facts. So, mine's is yellow. I don't know about yours. Facts. So, with that being said, I'm doing exactly that. And I'm hoping that maybe somebody will see it. One of the dudes that been around for a minute. And it could be some sort of inspiration for him instead of become hatred. Because it shouldn't. That's all I wanted to say, man. Thanks a lot. Thank you for tuning in, man. Until next time. Thank you for coming. You already know. It's your boy, Bacalao. Now I'm only playing. We here. We chilling. They're like, yo, this dude breaking out. Gang. I got options. What's up? Shout out to the chat, man. Everybody in the chat. For those of you dudes that still got any of your stimulus money left, I get it. Cash App and PayPal's in the description. Right? Another thing that gets to me, yeah, all you gotta do is tap the link because somebody asked, and those are not zeros. I mean, those are not letter O's on my Cash App. Those are number zeros. So if you tap the link on all my descriptions and it takes you there and you don't see my pic, that's not me, bro. Eso un imposter. So you already know, right? For those people, I want to make this clear with no disrespect. For those people that come and be like, facts. So for those people that you know, involved in something, let's say gang culture or whatever, and you totally believe that in your heart, cool, I get it and I understand that. But when I'm online, understand what I'm saying. When I'm online and what I've built and created for me and to help our peoples grow as a whole, I don't answer to that. Facts. I'm not cyber banging. I'm not an internet gangster. Facts. I'm not a YouTube gangster. I'm a gangster that's on YouTube. Facts is the difference. Right? So with that being said, I went and I got this, right? The Tooks. Actually, it was a gift because for a long time, people that I was around, I felt like they really didn't care about what I was doing, or they wasn't too in tune what I was doing. And, you know, once you start beefing with somebody, you go your separate way, she goes her separate way. But lately, wifey has been trying to show that she cares. Maybe she's like, yo, bro, hold up, we got something here. But she's far from materialistic. So I keep it real because I don't lie. Them pillows back there, that was a gift. I had it all with my setup from the tech stuff. And the reason why tech dudes, when we doing tech channels and tech podcasting, we keep stuff in the boxes, or we keep the box to everything that we get and acquire, so it keeps looking more like tech. And this is just an up for you, right? So you could know. So like that, when they tune in and the, you know, YouTube algorithms, right? Let's not wake them up. They understand what you're doing and what the background signifies what this is about, more or less. What's in your video is where they're going to send it to and what's going to happen, right? Like, that's why I'm doing different sceneries, because I don't want to come on like today, Rikers Island, boom, Crips, Bloods, and I have all tech stuff in the back. You're going to confuse the machine, right? So I have different sceneries, different sides of this room. Like if you see these bars behind me right here, by where the umbrellas at, that's my green screen bars. So there's no green screen there right now because I got to iron it and I've been lazy. And I wanted to really start making content because I've been trying to get the other stuff put together and paying for programs, paying for Windows keys, paying for this program, that none of that is free. You could use free versions, but A lot of times I don't do that because they don't work the same and they might not even, they don't work for me, bottom line. So anyway, that's the green screen side. And I could grab it and put it right behind me. And I'm still going to be using green screen and all that. That's a beautiful thing. You know, Fox 5 use green screen. Everybody uses green screen. But this is the plain room right here. And then this side right here where you see this table with the laptop with the razors on it and all that, right? That's going to be a section where I'm putting another table at with this chair or another chair that I got coming in. This is a good posture, aerodynamic, Felucio, Belucio, Manucho chair. I'm only playing. I just made up words. They sound like they rhyme, right? I'm like the rappers. The words just sound good. They don't even know what it means. But check it out. So that's going to go there. So I'm going to be able to get up from here, and you're not going to see this today, right? In the scene. And I'll sit over there, boom, and it'll be like I'm different sceneries, bro. People are tired of seeing the same thing, the same type of content, the same type of sceneries, even if you got a green screen, right? One time a person told me, and it was K Solo, I was talking to him, and he was like, yo, bro, when you started putting up the green screens and all that, this before he got green screen, right? And I'm not trying to doodle him, I'm saying a story. So he said, I thought that was really your apartment. I said, this bro got it made, right? But check it. Honestly, I'm not even trying to show off. And I told him that day, my house, my apartments look better than the picture that you thought that I had it made if that was my house. And that's the picture that they have in StreamYard. Y'all see my apartment? It's colors. We always do that. My kitchen is yellow. My living room is like an aqua green turquoise. In fact, the color on my living room worked better than my green screen. I did it with my phone and it was like, boom, holy snap. So some of those videos, the last videos that it's got green screen, I sat down in my living room and did that with no actual green screen. So the color worked out fine. It works as a green screen. It's crazy because it's prime under there and all that. It's painted right. So anyway, I say all that to say, hopefully you get what I'm trying to do here. Give me a second because I had this coat because I was outside smoking and it got a little hot now. And I'm going to show you this right here, how you could get a bang for your buck. And being that I'm doing the tech channels also, I'm going to start making content where we fixing and changing screens and working and making phones faster, building different types of computers with different cases, different motherboards, and working with all types of different companies that are going to be sponsoring our platform over there. So always an honest review whether the video is sponsored or not. That's what people are gonna love. It's about to be lit. I'm gonna be throwing their boxes, their merchandise on the floor. You already know, shock factor. So anyway, I don't want to get into that because no te copy, papi. They're gonna run with it. But check this out. I'm about to show you this right after I take off this, right? We can't even put that too close to the equipment because, you know, one ground. The other day I was going like this with the watch and the audio was beeping. That's why I didn't leave up that live and nobody said nothing. It was a low beep, but I heard it after. And you see how the audio was so important to me that I took the live off. I was tight because number one, I was beefing to the Cabeza de Papa dude, right? Anyway, if you was there, you understand, Papa. And if not, holla back. So I'll be right back right now, right? Give me a second, all right, buddy?
Yeah. Let's go. Look, I grew up around a lot of dudes with malice. So if niggas front, then I gotta do them damage. My name rings, though I try to move it silent. They know I'm so Brooklyn, I ain't gotta do the challenge. Solidified, they don't question my validness. I'm so Brooklyn, without hashtagging it. And I ain't asking you to tag cats and fabulous. I ain't with tagging dudes, I don't know. I don't do that. Niggas telling me to jump on it. Too many niggas sounding stupid like they drunk on it. They say Philly took the beat and they crunching it. I heard some New York niggas had no business touching it. Fuck is you doing? I had to step in, had to rep the borough. Yeah. For every BK cat that kept it thorough. Yeah. For every Brooklynite that put pain in. Cold cases never told, Compton and Raymond. I got you. Hit the island with the razor booth. Saw everything walking like a plate of food. There was no one there to help you, no trading truth. You know Brooklyn shook them builders, niggas say the truth. Know it. Any house I entered, I ran it fast. Made that shit a Brooklyn house, Atlantic gas. I ran dudes out, made them pack it fast. I'm the reason they was hating your Hispanic ass. All my niggas played the horse trying to find a vic. To find a fix, they was kinda sick. It was 96, we was on some grimy shit. No, you can't touch the phone, I got 9 to click. That's when the island was the island. The phones were direct and you niggas wasn't dialing. We was wildin', we was warring with the sangres. We ate food every day, tenimo hambre. I really popped on my ops and the Rikers horse. I went to try for my gang, I sacrificed it all. Look to a body that got me 20 to life and all. Never saw a media, my nigga, I live behind a wall. I'm so Brooklyn, so sunset. King nigga still banging like a drum set. So BK, so Biggie and Jay. Don't compare your city to mine, your city is gay. Brook.
Yo, I hope everybody has a good night. I had a beautiful day today.
Yep.
Thanks to God. And now I'm home relaxing.
Brooklyn.
And God bless you, everybody out there. I hope they make it home safe
You
tonight.
know we always on real nigga time over here.
Enjoy yourselves. And I love everybody. Peace.
Rest in peace, Bob. Some dudes I call my friends, but more like foes. Some dudes I thought were gangsters went out like hoes. They told me clean house, just stay on my toes. Cause when you stand up and you gangster, they all your bros. I let a couple snakes slither in. I caught them early, but the dog got me quivering. I could've been with my nigga on the bit again. Thank God I only sold them suckers Timberlands. And they try on. There I go, I'm on the block again. I'm on my shit screaming, motherfuck the cops again. I'm drinking up and the smoke is still stopping in. Your ace for 20 couldn't stop my .8 on my block for 10. And there you go, getting robbed again. Heard your man line, you gave you to the ops again. When you gonna learn, accept that he not your friend. Fuck with me, I make sure that you good and you never lose guap again. But you gotta pay though. Everybody wanna play, they don't wanna pay though. Everybody want the fire, but they wanna pay though. If it goes for under 2, then it's not the fuego. Hell no, I got gelato and the GG on the table. Watching Tony on the TV saying Chichi get the yayo. You ain't scoring for the team, don't be beefing when I trade you. And rest in peace, Buggy, now you sleeping with the angels. Everybody real and everybody loyal. They don't text you, they don't call you, they ain't never checking for you. But they show up at your wake, talk about they adore you. But they'll never bring you flowers once your body's in the soil. I had to push a couple dudes away and let them lose it straight. My circle smaller, but it's stronger than who's to say. I mean, I had an L team is what I used to say. But niggas that I rock with last summer, we ain't cool today. Ain't nothing changed with my block niggas. It's still the same with my block niggas. I'm still in touch with my up top niggas. Still humble, still I touch your face with the ox, nigga. So don't confuse my humility. Ask the fools telling dudes they not feeling me. I play cool, try not to lose my tranquility. Last time I went to jail, I got sued and they billing me. Killing me. No, not literally. You too pussy for that, nigga. You kidding me? Go ahead and think that I ain't got another bit in me. Before I let you harm me, I'll do life in the facility. I do it smiling and willingly, but I don't get caught cause I execute brilliantly. I strike fast with agility, then leave before the suckers in your crew start filming me. You know y'all stay on Twitter. New age killers looking gay on Triller. Flashing money on the gram like y'all moving something. Pointing guns at your phone like y'all shooting something. And let me guess, you want all the smoke. And I know the vibes. No, I don't. I saw your type in the past before. You niggas only want it till they give you what you asking for.
Good night to my people. See with the angels. Well, fuck y'all hoes. See y'all later, hoes. Peace.
You already know. Gang gang without the gang bang. Yo, rest in peace, Junebug. Rest in peace to my guy, Meg BK. You already know Sunset Park, man. I may talk my doodle when I get upset, but I never talk about my peoples. And I'm just saying that because I put a post recently about Sunset. You know, and that's just my thing, but it has nothing to do with nobody. But listen, this is what I'm saying. It's crazy, the world, right? How Meg, not too long ago, was saying rest in peace to his family, Junebug, and then Meg is gone. That's just something that till today I can't get over, and I don't think I'll ever get over it, right? So, with that being said, I get hyped though, you heard? See, hip hop brings out the thug in you, but I guess in a good way, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't throwing up gang signs. This is not a gang sign to me, you heard? This is not a gang sign. And the real in the world, it stands for I love you, but to me, right? It stands for lock out fam. You heard? Facts. Is LOF, you heard? Or LOG, you heard? Log. Lockout gang. But not an actual gang or anything like that, you know, because people may be like, oh, there he goes. He's glorifying gangs. And no, bro, I never joined the gang. Look it up. Hello. That's these new era dudes or whatever, you heard? Facts. That's not me. Aquí yo quiero un trago. Aquí yo quiero un trago. O rompemos la radiola. Yo, it's crazy, right? Yesterday, I'm in Chulo's live. Chulo is the guy that makes Rikers Island content also, right? His name is King Chulo. I think he's a gang member, right? Now listen. Damn, boy, you telling? No, they doing that on their own. And I'm not just talking about Chulo and this and I'm never that. I don't do those. Even when people thought I was or I was talking about him, I was talking about everybody. Facts. So, and you know, shout out to him, bro. But I was in his live stream and I was watching because I stay up on what's going on. And for those people that, you know, it's not like I go in on another channel and try and like, I don't do those. I don't make fake channels. People are crazy. When Boss Lee made that up, that was a super strategic troll move. Like he knew what he was doing, right? And it's no disrespect to nobody. It's facts. Because when I commented on those dudes that was on Queen's Flip's channel, it was with Golden Culture. And I don't need to explain this again, but I'm going to tell you why I'm doing that in a minute. I never got to explain myself to nobody online, in the real world, on the street. No, I don't do those. So anyway, I have Golden Culture with a K. I have Cultura de Oro with a K. I have Noticias por YouTube. I have Tech for Rec. Everything spelled with a K where it's supposed to be a C, right? Because it shows you that in my life I was taught so wrong, but in between there's something right, which is the content. And I'm working on the lettering. Facts. Because it's never in disrespect to nobody, because when we first started doing it, a lot of us didn't even know why. And most of my friends, a lot of my friends are Crips. You see them in my videos, right? But it's not that. It could be the Cobras I'm taking it out for. It could be anything. Him. And my last name starts with a C. So I'm working on that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's something I got to work on. It's like when Cardi B said flu instead of blue, right? And everybody got on her. She was adapted to that already. It's going to take a long time for her to start doing that. It don't matter what piece anybody's created or fake treaty, you know, anybody has right now, right? It doesn't matter. None of that matters. It's her way of life was already too deep embedded in her. Facts. So the talk is going to be of that. Sometimes I heard Queen's Flip say the expectations of us online are a little too much of what you expect of me or any other so-called gangster or OG that was doing this in the 90s, right? Because not everybody, because you was around in the 90s, doesn't mean you was an OG, bro. OG is earned and is given. A lot of people are making up their OG status, bro. Like, you stop it, bro. That's an OT. You got the alphabet wrong. You're an old timer, not an OG, bro. Let's fix this, please. There's a big problem with that. That's like saying, okay, King Tone, the leader of the Latin Kings in a title. He's not the leader. It's past tense. So anyway, with that being said, some of us are really that, and some of us are pretending. And the ones that are really that are not trying to keep enforcing that they that, right? That'll be the right thing to do. But the ones that are not really that keep saying, yo, I'm that. God damn. We don't see you. So where you that at? On the bus? on your way to work? Where, bro? But not me. This is what the people are saying, right? Because I'm not that. I'm the other. Welcome to On the Lockout. This is why they love you. When I was a little boy, my mama bought me a brand new toy. 2 turntables with a mic. Rico Fernandez, Dreams of Santa Ana. Going again. White lines connected through your mind. Oh my, I think of you. Na 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 na. Na na na. What up, baby? You already tuned in to the hottest radio station in New York. Channel 44.4 with DJ Warpath. Can't let you go, my love. It's you that I need. We're gonna go to Sunset Park right now. Dreams of Santa Ana. He's my baby now. Whenever he wants me. Rico. Boom. Na 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 na. Oh. Here I lay all alone in the night. Fly that up. Last night you didn't go. A la casa de tu tío. Dirty money. I want some cash. It takes two. It takes two. Kid and play. What up, Sunset in the building? You already know. Gang. Yeah. You already know. Fly Dada. Yo, shout out to Fly Dada. Yo, there was a girl in our hood, and all respects to her brothers, because I know them, and I think they tune in. But we literally used to call her Fly Dadas, bro. Because she was really that, bro. You know when somebody just, but she's really that. You already know. They trying to do what we do, but they can't do what we do. We all over the building like we Scooby-Doo, like, oh. So we was trying to get to the part where we was in Chulo's live, right? Just stopping by to say what's up, let him know like we see what's popping, right? Like we all know the antics, the situation, like he's going at it with him and the Boss Lee situation, right? Like, cool, I watched too, I know what's going on, right? But somebody was all in the comments and they like, yo, bro, Warpath was talking about you. In the comments while I'm watching, telling Chulo, while this is all a lie, because I never mentioned nobody's name. Now that your big potato head thinks that I'm talking about Chulo, that's another thing. But he must have been on my Instagram, this dude. And of course, he's not a Spanish dude. He's not a Puerto Rican dude. He straight said it like, yo, I'm that. I'm black, right? And it's cool. We never racist because I have family that's that, right? But that sounds like cliche. Like everybody says that. It's just a fact on my level, right? But if I was racist, that'll be none of your business either. I could be whatever I want to be in the world, right? So that's not your choice or your decision. It doesn't matter. I'm not racist towards any group of people or ethnicity or whatever. I'm racist to the way a person acts, the way a person carries themselves. It just so happens that the majority of certain individuals and people 99% of them carry themselves that way. That's it. But with that being said, moving right along, but I do get along with the 1% that don't. So with that being said, he's in the comment section and he's like, yo, yeah, because these dudes get me tight. Like, bro, stop it, bro. Like, you're the only ones that could be all for your people all the time, and nobody else could be for their people. When things hit the fan, you start crying like you crying about everything else. When you go to Queen's Flip, when you go to any of these other shows, they there for their people. Facts, and they let it be known. You know what I mean? To the point where they're like, I'm not blood, but I'm for the homies. Like, bro, so I'm not a gang member, but I'm for my peoples, for the patrias, for the kings, for the anybody that's my peoples. Like, hello, is it me you're looking for? But I don't cater to one group of audience. I'm for everybody. We love all people on this channel. I'm just stating something so you can analyze the situation and what are we really talking about here. I'm in no way dissing a Queen's Flip or nobody. I'm just, in fact, my segment, what I came on talking about today, was actually inspired by him with saying whatever he said, right? So anyway, I with that being said, this dude, I'm in Chulo's live, right? And the dude is commenting like, yo, War's talking about you, whatever, boo, right? And I never answered this dude back. And mad people, I'm answering mad people back. If I'm not mistaken, there's some people in here that wasn't that live. And they were like, yo, War, what up? And I'm like, what's up? But the dude keeps commenting like, yo, War, what's up? To the point where now he's trying to get me mad. He goes, if he's really your twin and he's really your bro, pop out on a live stream with Chulo. Number one is I don't pop out on live streams with nobody. Number two, I never said that nobody was my twin and nobody was my bro. I don't know Chulo. I don't take things for face value. With all respects to him, I don't know if he was ever that. I don't know nothing about him. You feel me? So I don't just go live streaming with people because they were king or they was involved in that or anything, bro. I don't do those. I don't live stream with nobody, and ain't nothing gonna change. If I ever go on an interview with somebody or something, that's because I'm gonna do that, and which I'm gonna do that very soon. But it's definitely with no disrespect to them. It's not with them. And I'm not saying I never won't do nothing with them. But that day, right then and there, I wasn't willing to do that because I didn't want it to look for Chulo. And not that he cares, like he needed me in order to his situation with what he got going on with Bosley or whatever. I don't know what happened over there. So I don't get it involved in that, right? Because when I was going back and forth with Bosley, nobody you feel me? So it's like you gotta hold yourself down first before anybody could jump out the window for you. And I'm pretty sure he'll do that. He's doing that very well. So understand what I'm saying. I'm in no way dissing him. In fact, I'm bigging him up. But people would take that wrong, take it, change it, whatever, and that's on you. I could care less. I don't look for clout. You feel me? And what I was trying to tell Chulo is that there's actually a few tank heads in the world, so he necessarily didn't have to be talking on his defense, right? And I don't need to do this. I know for a fact that that's not the only tank head. He could have been talking about another dude. But in that situation, before I can say anything about Chulo, Chulo needs to deal with that the way it started with Chulo. You understand? So he got to HYO that and hold your own before anybody could say anything. And I'm not on here cyber banging. So when somebody says, yo, your man is beefing with this person, like you're not going to step up for him, I'm not on here cyber banging. That's when it becomes an indictment. And I'm not in those indictments. I'm not trying to be in those indictments. I didn't come on here to recruit members of the Latin Kings or the Nietas or the Bloods or none of that. I'm not a recruiter. I'm telling you that gangs is your way to death. That if you want to die earlier than the average individual, join a gang. I never joined the gang, so I'm not bad talking nothing I'm involved in. And those that are listening and know, and there's different stages to this. And at the stage where I'm at, right, almost at the top of the pyramid without showing all, right, you know what I'm saying. And you know what? Twin is right. You can't hit me with your own facts, with your own stuff that I learned, because then you're wrong, right? This is not a gang. It was never nothing. I would never join the gang, so I don't gang bang. I don't cyber bang. You feel me? So that's just that. And like I said, I'm never dissing Chulo. You know, I like what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? I just knew that what he was doing was going to bring about what it's bringing about. And I was just always hoping that he was ready. But I remember the times that I did try to reach out, nobody hit me back. I just find it how, you know, life goes. And, you know, he was like, yo, shout out War, whatever. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he never seen when I hit him. You know what I'm saying? But I've been reached out to him to try to show him the way. But you know, dudes, nobody's gonna tell him. People rather people be beefing than be good with each other. But always keep in mind that nobody, especially if you come on here and you see me and you trying to get at me, right? And you're like, yo, bro, no disrespect, yo, twin, but you trying to get at me. I'm not your twin and I'm not your bro. If you disrespecting somebody else that had or has the same beliefs that you had online or anywhere where millions of people could see it, you're not my bro. And to another clown that's online and commenting, nobody can see your comment, but I'm going to say it. You said, yo, bro, GKK was something that started in the block. It was not a tribe and this and that. Bro, I was GKK. You think I don't know what's that? Like, you sound crazy, bro. Like, you just wanted a comment to comment. Well, there you go. Your 2 seconds of fame, bro. You're going to tell me what GKK was or what it is, homie? Like, stop it, bro. Like, these dudes are crazy, bro. Like, what you think? I'm on here freestyling? Like, my dude, you better ask your cousins. But anyway, with that being said, bro, I don't have nothing against Chulo or none of them dudes. You feel me? I'm proud of what they doing, and I hope they keep doing what they doing. See, something just touched. When the metal touches, because I hear it in my headphone, and I don't like that. Hold on a second. Y'all hear something ticking out there? No ticking? Or they echo? You hear echo? Y'all hear echo, bro? Y'all been hearing an echo this whole time and nobody said nothing? Bro, if you hear an echo, Pete, that's you, I think, because I'm pretty sure somebody would have said something. Yeah, but I'm trying to... I hear a little ticking. I don't like it in my headphone. Hold on a second. My bad. Yeah, because it got a little hot in here. But I'm hearing that little ticking. Sometimes it comes from... I don't know, bro. I don't like that little ticking. Maybe I just hear it over here. But I shouldn't be hearing that. Facts. At all. I shouldn't be hearing that ticking at all, bro. It has me tight, bro. I know you guys can't hear it, but I can hear a little something over here, and it like throws me off. Sometimes it lets off. Los perros. That's what you said? I knew it was that. I knew what it was, bro. I knew it. You see, sometimes when you're dealing with a lot of electronics, right? Sound like a bomb. You heard it, bro? You hear the ticking, Gemstone? Because a lot of people said they didn't hear it. So anyway, I'm going to tell you what it was. It stopped now a little something. I could hear it because I got reference headphones, which means that these headphones, you hear any little sound that it picks up. So in order so you to know what's going on in your music, these are actually used a lot for music, the Audio Technicas. I could have sent a bit before. All right, that's what's up, Jim. I could have sent these back a long time ago to get the, like when you upgrade them, right? Oh, los insectos. I hear you. So, I heard it for a second, then it stopped. Yeah. I stopped it right now. So now what happens is this, like these headphones, I could have been sending them back because I put a warranty on them like over 2 years, right? Thank you, Fast. So the dude, the owner of one of the owners of Guitar Center told me, yo, just dunk it in water and bring it back yourself. I said, you're going to remember me? And he said, yeah, I'm going to remember you because I just looked at your show because that was when I was starting other shows and all that. He's like, yeah, so I'm going to be tuned in. I'm going to watch you. So if you're watching, I don't mean to blow you up. But I never wanted to do that. Like I felt grimy, right? And sometimes when you try to, they still in super good condition. And they the first, like one of the first Audio Technicas that came out. And I always like to use the first of something because when you start doing something, whether it be a clothing company, whether it be anything, right? Whether it's anything that you're doing, right? So whatever you're doing in life, right? You're gonna put all your best work in the beginning of what you're doing, right? So I always looked at it like Audio Technica, Sony, all these companies, they put in their best work in the beginning when they were first doing their product. I think that now towards the end when they already big and all that, they just make any headphones and they think it's gonna sell because they Audio Technica or they Sony. You understand what I'm saying? So I never fall for that. So I think that these were one of the real good ones that they made and I liked them. And the only thing that the other ones got, which is the second ones that came out, is that they have a silver line over here. So instead of all black, there's a silver line in the circle. Other than that, these sound way better and all that. I had both. You feel me? But for a few bucks more, I could have got those other ones. But I always wanted the original Audio Technicas. So, and I've been had these. Everybody knows that. You know, when these come out, it's a problemo, you heard? That's when things are getting serious, and they're getting serious, you heard? Facts. Boop. So, these are crispy still. You know what's actually messing them up a little bit? That line right here is a line that's forming a little bit. Is because I have a hook on my new chair, on my new desktop. I called it chair 2 in the unboxing of it like a million times. I kept calling it a chair, so I had to edit the video and put I meant table. You know how that goes. So I keep putting it on the hook because it comes with a hook for headphones. Like they did something major, bro. That was probably like $80 for that little cheap hook, bro. I could have put a nail in there. I don't even like hooking my stuff there. I put it on top of the table when I'm done because I feel like it's messing up my wiring and all that. And after I'm done with my whole setup, I'll show you better than I could tell you. So you know I'm not lying, bro. Facts. This is what I do. when I'm done at night. Even though I got dust cleaners and I have this rag that takes out all the microfiber things from Tiffany, because for those of you that know already, my people's work in the store in Tiffany's. They do the hiring and firing. Facts. So anyway, Tiffany and Co. Facts. When I'm done, you see that yellow rag? That's a yellow rag right there on that chair. Right? That yellow rag goes over my Logitech camera. Right? So, because sometimes you could be walking in your room and you're recording yourself freeballing and you on the tube and you like, holy snap, you're looking crazy. So we're going to get back into the comments. I forgot about what happened that day in Chulo's live, right? Because I want to get to that. And it, like I said, no disrespect to him. Because if I had something against him, I would have been said it, right? Like, I ain't got no hair in my tongue, but I don't have nothing against him. I'm actually proud of him that he's doing his thing, right? For another human being that come from the street or whatever, right? It's a good thing. But I don't have to agree with everything that an individual does or say. And I'm pretty sure that they may not agree with what people do or say, but I don't say nothing because that's not my place. I'm not the YouTube police, like to say it on here. If I have something to say to somebody, which I have, got through other people very well, I let them know personally. Facts. And nobody will know about it unless I tell you. So anyway, check this out. I put this other yellow thing goes on top of my keyboard. Boop, just like that. So this is my table at night, bro. So if you get to make it in here before you get murked, you're going to see this. And then this black one goes over the mixer. Boop, right? And that white foam that's up there, I never took it off. That's covering my radiator, which is causing a problem right now. That's how you could tell when my brain is out. I forgot to take it off. The radiator is supposed to be breathing, and I have it covered with that for any dust, because we were still fixing this house, remember? So it's a little dust going all around still because it was hard work in here. Like the walls knocked down, the floor, like we got busy in this piece. Y'all seen that I was posting it? Facts. Hold on, because I got to take this off now that I noticed it. Hustle hard, stack paper. This is the rag that I was talking about that takes off all the microfibers, all the dust and all that. This is like the bomb biggie, boy. Facts. You need this in your life. This is even good for your teeth. Nah, I'm only playing. So these dudes be so much on your matrus, right? Then now that I say teeth, somebody commented the other day and said, bro, you on here fronting with your yellow teeth. Like, yo, these dudes are crazy, right? So, bro, I go to the dentist more than anybody in your family. I just started doing that because we don't take care of ourselves, right? Unless you go to Rikers and they just pull the tooth out, right? I did those a bunch of times. So, dude is bugged out, bro. Do you know when you online, it's not like, that's not even the way you really look. It gives you like a double color, especially when you use a graphics card and all the coloration that I use. So if your teeth are a little yellow, it's going to look super yellow unless I put a light right under my teeth. And I put these big lights on. When I put these lights on, you seen how white my teeth always looked? But these dudes are crazy. When people be thinking, like, one time somebody, and like my girl said, bro, they don't care. You think people are watching that? I'm like, hell yeah, they watching that. These dudes, instead of coming to listen to what's being said or watch the video, they all in your teeth, all in your mouth, bro. Facts. Because they looking for things to say and pick when a person feels bad about themselves and they can't accomplish what you've accomplished, but they want to, but they fearful of how people are going to perceive them. They start picking things to hate on why they shouldn't watch you and watch him or somebody else. You ever see that? All these dudes do that. Don't watch him. I'm a bigger gangster than him. I was there. I'm the OG. That looks corny, bro. Everybody, you all the OG, and all of y'all's doing this online thing, and just get to it and stop saying, oh, we get into a bag, because it gets other people feeling like, or when a person says, oh, this is the hustle. This is not no hustle. This is entertainment, and this is the new TV, and you're an actor, whether you like it or not. Your stories may not be friction. They might be real. Like, all my stories are straight facts and truth. But there's people that if they come on and they friction telling stories, dudes do it all day in audiobooks. And it's legal. So I don't even get mad if a dude extra exaggerates his story or whatever, because I'm like, maybe in his head, he's friction storytelling. So that's what a lot of these dudes are. You heard? They friction storytellers. You heard? Facts. So do you get mad, or do you look at what his category really says? Entertainment. So if I put this light